leave in an ambulance. I said he'd never be back. And he wasn't. We got our milk checks either the day before or that day. Now we're going to put them in the bank, put them in the bank from Mom, her check, then put mine in the bank. I stopped one place, got gas, seen this guy worked at the funeral home. He went in, filled the car up, his vehicle he was driving. And the guy asked him, said where he was going. He said, I'm going to Lexington to get a body. I thought, you're going to get my father. I just knew. Went on, done a few other things, met a few people. They was looking for me. Got back to the house, 12:30, 1 o'clock, met my milk truck driver. Said, I'm sorry to hear about your father. Passing away. And I knew it all along. He called it ESP, whatever, I don't know. I just knew it. And my father, after his second heart attack, he couldn't walk 50 yards without bending over, gasping for air. He would, if he came up to help me milk any, he would try to come up long enough for me to feed my bottle calves, do what little feeding I had. Then he would go back to the house. That's all he could do. And you hate to give him up, but you don't want him back in that shape. He walks with me every day. And the day he died, on a Friday, it started raining. It came up, St. Anne's Jonestown flood. Rained through all Friday night, Saturday. Me and my brother went to make the arrangements. I done well to get back in, cross the river to milk. I had to drive a tractor out, go to the funeral on Sunday. Stand in water that high. Had a girl tell me that kind of grew up in the mountains, said, anytime anybody good dies, that's what happens. Then, my mother.
Bless him, Lord.
All this time taking care of Dad. She found lump in the wrist. Didn't do nothing about it. Took care of him. Then after her dad died a few years later, a year or two after that, she went and had the lump taken out, done the treatments. I know, not saying anything against chemotherapy, radiation. That's the sickest I've seen anybody. About the time you get over it, you have to go back after another treatment. I know we can do. I know we can do good. I think they're come out new ways right now. But I wouldn't wish that sickness on anybody. Smell of food made her sick. She couldn't cook. Well, lost her hair. Got a wig. Carried on. Kept on. Bought her a cap to wear. She would get out in the field, ride the 4-wheeler, cut thistles, do anything, garden. Wouldn't let me mow the yard. Dang, you woman, let me mow that yard for you. No, wouldn't let me take it. Wouldn't let me do it. She would take some pills. Then I started working factory work. 2-week shift rotation for 12 hours. 2 weeks days, 2 weeks nights. I would come in when I get off work of a morning, find her black and blue. She had taken some medicine, she'd fall. That bothered me. Very independent woman, very independent. You couldn't tell her, you just have to leave her alone. Leave her alone. Then after about 2004, 2005, she'd get up and do stuff for about a half a day, then she'd start getting tired. And she went back and had some more tests done. Cancer come back. Outside of her liver. Well, doctor told her, said it may be okay if you want to take treatments, maybe we can stop it. She didn't want treatments. And then it started getting inside her liver. She didn't last a month. I lost my best friend. Mom would always tell me when I'd be short of money get tight. Don't worry, Lord will provide. And He always does. He always does, no matter what. Then hard times started hitting me. One thing led to another. I got married before Mom passed away. And it really didn't pan out that good. Yeah, we got along. It was just a shake. She had been married before. Nothing against, I have nothing against that. We got along. Then we just kind of, one thing led to another, and we just drifted apart. Then hard times hit me on the farm. People started coming after me. Legal stuff. Got short of money, had to sell some stuff that me and my dad worked for, helped pay for it. Probably had $100,000 worth of equipment. Lost it all. Lost it all. Had to sell it. I went bananas. I mean, I went bananas. Had a 60-foot building full of machinery. All paid for. Lost it. Had to sell it. I made a few bad mistakes. Things I should have done, I don't know. Maybe when Mom died, I lost it. You know, you lose stuff. It tore me up. Mentally. I was there by myself. I'd have nights where I couldn't sleep. All this time looking for a job, everything. Thank goodness I didn't have a gun in the house. Had knives. Had many nights I had to get out of the house. Stand there in the kitchen looking through knives. Get up right around midnight. Come back in 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. sit down and sleep, up again at 5:30, 6 o'clock. Get out of the house. One day, I believe the Lord will give you so much rope, and then kind of jerk it. One day, no money, no gas. I said, today's it. Time or two, took it out, went across the bridge, see how bad it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it hurt. I'm a tough man. I've had worse cuts. Had a knife in the truck. I ain't going home today. One way I'm gonna go home is in Annapolis. Right then, he talked to me. I didn't do it. Just didn't do it. Couldn't do it. Said, devil, you ain't getting me. You ain't getting me. And I was away from church. I hadn't been going. Maybe it's a few of the neighbors I was hanging around. Got away from them. He ain't getting me. I want to go down the highway, see him standing there in the clouds. Come on. I want to see that. I want to see my mom and dad. I want to see my grandparents. I want to see my kinfolk.
That's right, amen.
Ain't no way he get me. I'm gonna stay here and aggravate people. And I've left out a whole lot of stuff, and that's all I got to say.
Amen. Praise the Lord.